Well, a wild week in California politics as the California State Legislature finishes a raucous legislative session. First, we start with Congressman Vince Fong, who, along with several Western state congressmen, voiced outrage over a bill that they said would have increased gas costs for consumers at the pump. Will Silverstein is here with that story. Will.
Well, Michael, California Senate Bill 950 was an entirely different piece of legislation just weeks ago, but State Senator Nancy Skinner and Governor Gavin Newsom tried to pass through a market control measure that they say would have eased the prices at the pump. Critics like former state assemblyman and current U.S. Congressman Vince Fong believe it would do otherwise.
This is another example of Gavin Newsom not understanding how the energy markets work.
Kern County Congressman Vince Fong is hitting out at California Governor Gavin Newsom, the governor championing a bill that Fong and several other California congressmen say would hit drivers hard at the fuel pumps.
Let our community lead the way in actually being energy secure.
Senate Bill 950 was heavily amended from a bill focused on establishing drug rehabilitation centers to a piece of legislation that would require oil refineries to always have reserve fuels on hand, also known as a mandatory minimum. Newsom and Sacramento Democrats argue that having fuel on hand helps to avoid sudden steep price hikes when it's time to fill the tank. But Fong warns of industry shuttering consequences.
He is going to intentionally micromanage the refining capacity in our state, not only disrupting and affecting Californians, but he's going to disrupt and create increases in prices and artificial shortages in Arizona and Nevada and across the western United States.
Fong's primary concern is that California refineries and oil companies may lose out on business in Arizona and Nevada because of how much gasoline California companies send to the border states, fearing that Arizona and Nevada may seek more business from other states and possibly putting more refineries out of business and more energy workers out of a job.
When there's a shortage, well, how do you release that gasoline? Right now, it's done seamlessly. Whenever there's a need, gasoline flows to different regions. And so if the state of California is going to say to all the refineries, well, you're going to keep a reserve and you're going, despite what's happening in the market, then you're going to create a shortage. And that shortage will raise costs.
Fong not alone in his concerns. Kern County Congressman David Valadao also hit at the proposal that failed to pass this go-around, but may be revived later this year. Fong believing the governor's office has already overregulated enough energy policy as is.
I mean, when you look at reality, all these mandates, this push to a goal that's unrealistic is doing tremendous damage not only to our economy, but for consumers.
Now, in this interview, Representative Fong was asked about any legislation he has in Congress related to producing energy. Fong replying that he is crafting policy with stakeholders across the country, but did not point to a specific bill. Reporting in studio, Will Silverstein, Eyewitness News.
Hi, I'm Rochelle Murcia with Eyewitness News Bakersfield Now on YouTube. Thank you for checking out our YouTube channel where we have tons of great content to choose from. While you're here, go ahead and click on the subscribe button right there. That way you can stay up to date on all the things related within Kern County. Thanks for watching.